Nah. Hey, you all. Alright, let me just boop. So, some changes have been made. I've, pulled the real signpost mod. They weren't readable even with it, for one. It was giving me that annoying warning every time I loaded up. Oh, if you can see a discernible difference here, I've installed the Better Fonts mod. Because...
May I help you?
Hold on. Yes, being able to read. It's not perfect, of course, but yeah, no, this shit was getting into my eyes too much at this point. I needed that. So, yeah. And it's definitely a quality of life change. Oh, and also, what I didn't know, there were some official plugins I didn't know existed. That are not included in the base game in the GOG version. Ah,
May I help?
I thought I spelled it that first time, but no, the R's now look a little like F's. Eh, it's not a big problem. So yeah, I installed all those. One of those is they're mostly just small things.
May I help you?
Those things of Apollonians or whatever they're called that you need to index for. Yeah, no, those are apparently something you couldn't do before. Now they are. There's some shit using adamantine, a material I didn't even know existed in it, Morrowind. So that was one of the things that got retconned post Daggerfall. But some armor, helmet.
How delightful.
There.
Welcome.
And mod that adds some ambient sounds in one area. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to do most of them, but I'd rather have them than not. I was going to do the index thing, but actually I'm more interested in not doing it because that will be more heavily used in my next playthrough of this. But we'll touch on that. There we go. 8 plates. Wait, hold on. I found another mod. Not download it because I do not have the preface for it. You know that UI fix I've been begging for? Ooh. Yeah, turns out it exists. In my defense, I looked for UI stuff and found nothing. Not a single thing. So, you know. I feel like that's not completely my blame there. Didn't I? That thing there. Oh. Yeah, there it is. But Anyways. Did it. Whoop. But yeah, it requires the Morrowind script extension, Lua version. That say they've brought in a outside scripting stuff called Lua, which lets you do a shit ton more. I did not know until very recently that was even a thing. I somehow missed that. To be fair, when I first looked up mods and everything, the most interesting mods I found weren't stuff like that. It was stuff from like 2005, and that was an archive of stuff, not the stuff in general. Hold on. Let's see. Play the lute and sing. Use that song with a little flashy player rock on the lute. They sing with genuine please. They would touch and they clap more. That was very good. You have a pleasing voice. And you play the lute well. That's it. Your voice ensures you may only get better. I look for inspiration in song sheets and songbooks. I wish I had that earlier on. Like shit, no really, that would have been a nice way of earning a little bit of extra cash in game. And that is the exact kind of shit. If that would have been perfect for adding a touch of role playing, having my character play, in this case, she Shantas for gold. Anyways, time to head back to
What is it, traveler? What do you seek?
That's a live working from a Carol Dream of the Sixth House. Oh, my friend, I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, I have been under a spell, a curse. This because I think that's good grief. What have I done? I hope I haven't thanked you. Forgive me, I have nothing to offer my thanks, but I'll tell you everything I know. Hey, everything. Now I know you have saved my life. I didn't. I guess because I guess I've writing the places have awoken some of the sleepers. That's a genuine thing I wasn't expecting. Oh wait, shit! I got some boots I want to ditch. But yeah, nah. But a whole host of shit like Ashfall, the camping in needs mod, which is yes, and a few other a placement mod, which I'm napping because it lets me place it shit back in there and this shit in here. Then I can get everything looking neat. And I found the patch for purists, which I can't identify what it fixes and what it doesn't fix, but I'm gonna take a risk on it and hope it includes the exploit. I mean, it you know, it's a code patch that fixes things but doesn't fix, you know, the actual change major functions of the game like some patches do. And includes leaving holes for certain exploits, while leaving the game a bit less crash happy. Yeah, just jumping those boots off with enough to lower my shit. But yeah, that's a nice little bit of shit. But yeah, other mods.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Others that look, you know, interesting and shit. So honestly, I can't fully remember. It's been a while since I did the little bit of a binge I did. I've also found out two things I didn't know. I knew well, hand to hand only does fatigue damage. And I recently-ish found out you can knock people out. What I didn't know is once they're knocked out, you can start doing actual damage.
How may I help you, Orc?
So it's generally just smarter to switch to stabbing. Which it doesn't feel completely natural for a hand-to-hand build to do, but is better than I thought it was. I thought it was useless, but honestly. And the thing is, I heard this from people who knew a lot more about Morrowind than me, so that's why I assumed. No, actually. No, it definitely needs improvements. So, but yeah, the UI mod, it does some other things, but primarily, well, first it switches these together so they take up less fucking space, so I can get this thing arranged in a better way. But it also straight up gives me a search bar to look for shit. Oh. Shit, I need to go take that to Big Holiday. Yeah, I can carry it around for a while. That being said, this has mostly fixed my issues here. Having access to free rolls. It's not perfect. But with it, I can actually see shit. A interesting leveling mod. Yeah, just interesting shit. It's been a while since I went surfing for Morrowind mods, because, you know, they're usually not as constantly evolving like, well, I say evolving, but more and more of them, like Skyrim. Like, my old plan was to do a monk playthrough eventually based on the all the ones I found on that 2005 archive, but those are ones that it'd be an ass to use, so mixed feels. I might track some of them down anyways, just because they're interesting. But then that Lua thing happened, well, like 2 years ago, and boom. Overnight, everything changed.
What an unexpected surprise. Please go ahead.
Yeah. You found one over here. Yeah, I will tell the others. Track ourselves. Yes, you found it. Now they thought it grow and prosper. But yeah. Well, I also found out that some of the information I had previously about the vampire playthroughs was wrong. There are less quests than I thought. And while I did know that you could still join the Talvani and they talk to you in another faction, which is the Mage Guild, which is a little weird. Like, Talvani makes sense because, you know, they're straight up evil, but I just killed him. I mean, I suppose so. Where am I at? Skill line. Speech, explore, alchemy. Only a bunch. I did not use conjuration as much as I thought I would. Honestly, I probably would have reshuffled a few skills around. But I realized that how I wouldn't use it. Mercantile would have been conjuration. Mysticism would have been security, and block would have been marksman. Just because of how much I use those more. Alright, let's go talk to the person to get our house built up. But yeah. Well, it turns out that even when you're a Talvani, the Talvani won't sell to you.
It's so good to meet you.
And the same goes for the Mage's Guild, which means that you're basically stuck with no magic in a build that's meant for magic. And none of the vampires have mages. They have one enchanter. So a full mage playthrough is just entirely possible. Yeah, there's a back way to completing the game, but
Unexpected surprise. Please go ahead, Outlander.
maybe it's not my favorite. But first, you must speak. So, as I'll give you the orders to begin your last stage of your stronghold. Alright. Let's see, what do I got here? House around stronghold, mysterious killings. Yeah, I don't have one for the Ashlanders, but I'm gonna look up Ashlanders to see what I need to do. Because I got no idea where to even start with that. But yeah, that... Well, it's still possible and an excellent role-playing experience. And I found some other stuff that's also good for roleplay that I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. Oh. Okay. Guess it... Never mind. Well, there's gonna be some time to wait. And I want to give Big Halinde the big staff. And what's a recall? Where's it? There we go. It's a lot less. Yeah, see, the thing is, this shit's a lot less necessary now because I've slowly coped with the game, but yeah. By constraining all my naming schemes to
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
ones that force the game to put stuff in a certain order. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, since I can't up that one. Oh, it's finally refreshed. I don't really need it. I'm still interested in doing it, but
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
yeah. Yep. So anyway, to tell you what, I mean, which one? So I don't expect you to be able to get that thing. I don't think anyone would be. Honestly, it should be one. Buying off me of you, cut of the profits. What do you say? Something. Yeah, I don't really need it myself. Really get a good price. Here, take this as a cut of the profits. You've done good work here. This might help you out a bit too. Helps set in. Do that good. Oh. Another telekinesis item. Yep. All I've got is the stuff Gentleman Jim Stacy wants me to do. Which, you know, fair enough. But yeah. Like, there are ways to get around the whole being shunned at the vampire thing. There's not a way to get... Oh, I also found out if, yep, your personality in the game temporarily, it'll drop people's disposition toward you if you interacted with them while it was on, even if they were maxed. You know, some people don't think this counts as RNG. Okay, obviously right here, the problem isn't RNG. The problem is I'm not in the right sweet spot to actually damage this fucker because their hitboxes are shit sometimes. Alright, bring him sniping. Turn. See, those hit just fine. But no, there is a degree of RNG. It's like, well, it's a percentage chance. It doesn't mean it means it's not RNG. No, that is not definition of RNG. Like, random number generators are based, especially ones like this, are based on IRL dice, are inspired by IRL dice rollers and shit. And in IRL dice rollers, sure, I mean, sure, you could Sure, you say might have a skill, level 20 skill that adds plus 18 to your skill, to your damage or something. But you're still rolling that dot. It's to see whether you actually, and to your chance of getting hit, bring it up to, say, 99. There's still that 1% chance. They're still rolling the dice. And if you do a D100, and if you don't hit that 100, you miss. It's still a dice. It just raises the chances of success on the dice. It is absolutely a random number generator. And that's not even getting into spells, which you would straight up make even more random. By choice. It's ludicrous. Is what it is. So, you know. Yeah, I honestly don't get how people can call the combat of Skyrim mind-numbing, and that's interesting. Because this is all I do in combat. Like, now, you might ask, well, that's my fault. I've got this setting on, which means I'm not using the weak ass shit like this, and rather always do this. But all that does is make walking backwards or stabbing a guy.
Do you need something?
Or walk forwards while stabbing him. That doesn't add much. And you're not walking forward because you're trying to dodge him. You're walking backwards and forward because you're trying to control this shit. Ooh, what strategy you got there? I'm sorry, I don't use potions anymore in this game than I do in Skyrim. No, actually, no, I use it less. Because the enchanted items are so good. That's a Mark IV this game, I get, but it's definitely not a Mark IV of combat. No. The combat in this game is the peak mind-numbing. And all that is an annoying little extra step. In Skyrim, if I stab somebody, they get stabbed. If somebody stabs me, I get stabbed. If I don't want to get stabbed, then I best get the fuck away from them. I actually have to, you know, fight them. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that kind of combat. In a third-person top-down game. Not
I'm very happy
here.
to make your acquaintance.
No, we gotta get shorter than that. I'm finish my stronghold, go check it out, and then. Ooh.
It's so good.
Gonna grind up here while talking. And if you prefer that comment, fine. Just know that I'm not gonna tolerate people describing the combat that actually involves doing things. Mindless. Like, I'm not saying Skyrim's better than, I'm not saying this game's better than Skyrim. I'm so far, I'm officially at, I think they're about the same. They're the same level of quality for different fucking reasons. For instance, if you just say want to experience the world and the story, the characters and the stories, Skyrim's, you know, fast travel, not fast travel. That one's, I'm not gonna say that one majorly benefits the game, but I'm also not gonna say it majorly deficits the game either. No, the one is Quest Marker. It's good for, you know, letting you actually, hold on. Always, well, at least it's not changing my shit. Let's see, what am I at? Skyrim always, you know, it's good for funneling you through stories and quests and all that without any of the filling out your time, wasting your time or other such things. And I kind of wish I had that a few times just for stream in general. But the Morrowind system is good for if you just want to experience the world at your own pace and not have to rush to do the story. My problem is the same one I've had before. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting other people's time if I'm not rushing from place to place occasionally. Not always. And I've also, A, done it enough times at this point that it's something I don't mind leaning more on, and B, I've honestly explored enough in this playthrough for now that I'm not, right, for next while, interested in poking at everything I come across, because I've poked at a good chunk of what I came across. And I can't remember what I have or haven't actually done anymore. So it's a good time, at least for me, to slew my rule. Alright, what do we have? But they're good for different things. That doesn't mean they're bad. I mean, I've been flummoxed when I read someone, yeah, I was trying to find stuff on the vampire, somehow led to Fred, someone was complaining about Morrowind sucking, and it did just turn a bunch of people being assholes to each other. So, like, the dude was definitely a dick about the way he went about talking about it, and people did try to help him make it easier, but and fix some of the issues, but yeah. But on the other hand, see me. Alright. And then they were asshole back and be like, oh, you don't like this thing, you're just a short, you've got no attention span. Like, no. It just means that they're not fond of the way that thing works, that's all. And maybe they weren't prepared and they didn't have the right perspective either. I guarantee you I'd probably fucking hated this game if I hadn't gone in and with as much research and preparation as I did. combat style, and a game like this is completely unintuitive. Actually, what does Ring of Far-Reaching do? I wonder how it compares to the song. The thing. Oh no, that's. Oh. I already got the thing for. Oh yeah, now I want to make something for Detect Animal and Detect Humanoid. We'll go do that afterward before we start up with the main quest again. That shit. But yeah, you know, if he had been coached into it ahead of time and shit, it would have been a lot easier to accept. But nah, man, this is a lot of these games mechanics are either older style that's not used anymore, or just straight up bad. Mostly it's the older style. It's not used anymore, and if you're not prepared for that, that can be fucking frustrating. Like, me, I sometimes getting lost in Morrowind or Skyrim is fun. Sometimes I want to go from point A to point B. That led me on a baffling one where we're talking about how the quest marker means you don't want to, you're not going to bother paying attention to the story because you got no incentive. I'm like, the incentive to pay attention to the story is the story. If the only reason you're paying attention to the story is to get directions of where to go next, then I don't think you really care about the story in the first one either.
It's so good to meet you.
Like, not to say that Skyrim story is masterclass. I think it's got good stories in it. It just... Well, I'm not even sure if I fully qualify this one as a fantastic story. I think it's definitely better than Skyrim's, I think. Or at least the Civil War questline. That one's garbage. If it had been finished, it might have been a little better, but eh. Alright, do this one more. Do it a little bit. Skip a day. Do it a little bit. Skip a day. Do it a little bit. Skip a day. Well, that had a weird effect. But right, yeah. Yeah, like that. I think these games each do have something better than the other one. And even and then there are things that they do that are about the same, though for different reasons. Yeah, things are super simplified compared to this game, but I mean, that simplicity it has made it incredibly player friendly, and is what won it as many fans as it did. To someone like me would go back and play the older games. And to be frank, if you're gonna argue, oh, you've done that, you should be doing that for Daggerfall. Though that one's even worse because Daggerfall doesn't even have the excuse that this game does for its stuff that it's actually useful. A good chunk of the things in Daggerfall are completely fucking useless in vanilla Daggerfall. Once again, Daggerfall Unity, very good. Get it. If you're gonna play that Daggerfall, play that version of the game. Download the mod a couple mods that fix that. because yeah, no, it doesn't use that stuff. A lot of the stuff in that game. I will admit, the game's got a great character. The best part of Daggerfall is the character creator. I wish more of the games had one with that level of creation and customization. But while I like mostly how the burst builds are in this game, I like how intuitive Skyrim is. I especially love the perk system. Magic's better in this game, but combat is much better in the other one. But yeah, that doesn't really make ass and stuff. Freaking Morrowind fans shitting all over. The Daggerfall fans shitting all over Morrowind. As using the exact same argument Morrowind fans have used against Skyrim. So, you know, that's a delicious bout of irony. Ah, the play's almost up. I keep forgetting that acrobatics is actually a strength up.
What an unexpected surprise.
Alright.
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
We got that to 100. Oh, hey. Did you have a home to rub out a Red Rod counselor? But yeah.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Part of my major motivating factor for playing this game was, again, besides, you know, having another fun game to add to the list, was seeing if all the bitching and complaining about this being better too much be Skyrim is true, and my answer is it's not. But I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a pretty fucking great game. I just also think Skyrim's a pretty fucking great game. Different reasons, but I'd rank them about the same. I just not get. Hello, friend. But yeah, also the ability to get packed. I guess that. Yeah, that's relation from nearly playing this game completion. I like what's here. I like the lore of the setting. But outside Daggerfall and frickin' Arena, I don't think I'd ever, and Oblivion to a degree, I don't think that the inline games really are that frickin' awful. And here, well, just insert. Can't we all get along here? Like, look, I would absolutely love my perfect this Elder Scrolls game would have shit from this Skyrim, and even a bit of Oblivion. And hell, it'd have Daggerfall's character creator. So. Just dropping them like flies. But yeah. Boom. There we go. There's my stronghold.
Three blessings to you, Outlander. This is a pleasure.
Let's fully explore this place. And I will acknowledge that a lot of things that
I find myself in pleasant company.
some of the games that hold this game back are things that can't control because of the time period it came out in. That is more than fucking fair. Oh. Spells. Maybe I want spells. Reflect spell absorption, nah. Shit, you're well armed. So I'm the. What can I do for you, Archmaster? Ooh. I don't got many steel arrows. Oh, that's right. There's also somewhere around this world. There's a. Yeah, I didn't buy them. How can I help
I
you?
don't know where to begin.
And even got. Not a good way fancy stronghold, but neat having one. Alright. Give me a moment to look up where I can find detect humanoid. Wait, hold on. Isn't they? Huh. I guess there's no detect humanoid. Okay, well. That's something that definitely should have been a mod for. Someone did make a mod for it. It's a bit odd. Bit odd. I think I'm gonna run hop. I'm heading back to getting to near the ghost gate. Then we're gonna do the main quest. Boom. I just hang up sniping. Re-equip. But yeah. But yeah, lots of really neat mods I found. Most of which I'm not using because they, I feel like they break too far from the vanilla playthrough, the mostly vanilla playthrough. Spirit. Still a bunch of Red quests I haven't done, but I can go do those later. I'm gonna do I finished off the Red storyline now. Oh, this place is clear. Ah, now it's starting to red mountify. Ooh, of course it no, I'm just gonna swap rings for ooh, I'm rich. But not really, cause this shit's way too much for me to want to bother trying to mine. Plus, I'm already still thinking rich in this game. But yeah, there's stuff to help with alchemy. The Lua scripts really seem to have invigorated this game's modding scene in new, interesting ways. Huh. Oh, that's not there. That's... Oh. First of all, that looks weird. Discolored, but... Huh. Oh. An indoor shield. Bring up whatever you think. Huh. Could have sworn there were more places to hit. This place is surprisingly empty for a place inside. I'm not gonna hit the main area just yet. Alright, you. Doesn't look like it's part of Dagoths. Whoops. Well, she's probably a Daedra worshiper. So. So he's just hitting everything in here. I'm prepared for for the idea of a peaceful NPC. Oh, sign to boost for my security. Oh. Dead. Alrighty. Nope. No way to go that way anyways. Huh. It doesn't look like it leads to Dagoths' place. Oh, maybe this leads to the fourth, Yeah, okay, this leads to the last, one I need that wasn't on the map for some fucking reason. You can click on NPC to see if they're in combat. Oh, a dead hero. But nothing interesting on him. Dagoth Mendras. That absolutely, yeah. These are giant robot parts. With a belt. Not Nomidium, I don't think. But probably one of those ones you fight in the variant, the Morrowind variant to the ones you find in Skyrim. The Colossus or whatever they're called. Oh yeah, it reminds me of another mod that's neat. They give you pouches that they're designed to automatically suction up and store. Your gear. Or one that makes greaves and pauldrons. Have higher, but not, game-breaking levels of, enchant. Which would be absolutely neat. I'm thinking I'm going to go for a survival playthrough that eventually developed into a evil survival playthrough. Yeah, an evil character come on and shit like that. I'm, Fighters Guild, because mostly to cover my character's more punchy aspects until they go vampire. Maybe Empire? Wait, if I'm going... Not quite sure what the plot with that part yet is. That one I definitely will roleplay more, though, because I'd have, stuff like needs. I'd be playing a non-work character, female work character, which would mean I'd be much hesitant to try to, say things in character. I know generally what to expect. Yep. Oh, I actually talked to you or never, wherever you are. I'm Dagoths in this, further up Dagoths. Would you like to a little ancient? Holy shit! I actually talked to these guys. I couldn't do that. These things aren't supposed to be default. Sure. Nectar. Still dated, yeah. And a fine toast. Would you like to sample it? Drink it. Bombs up. Well, one last drink before you go, bud. Hey, it's your own house rules. I do like the fact I actually got to talk to the guy. In Kroger Journal. Yeah, no Grandmaster shit. Ooh, your Centurion plans. Those are going on the wall now that I can do that. Or once I have the ability to do that. I didn't even realize Tamriel Rebuilt straight up just lets you do the entire fucking Tamriel, which is, yeah, I can think why that project's a long haul one. Is there air nectar beyond the fake toast to our town? Should we like to sample it? Yeah, I don't even feel bad because like he was just going, want to drink, want to booze it up before we fight to the death. Which, you know, I gotta appreciate. I won't remember his name, but I will remember that character. Just for that little bit of experience. Similar to how whoop whoop whoop. I'd remember things like it and other things like that, and particularly feet, memory catching stuff from in. I didn't even see that get constructed for a moment there. Skyrim and Oblivion, little interactions of that are the things I especially love in these games. Oh. That's a wrap. But yeah, I'm a big fan of survival mods. Maybe some mods to expand on barding. You know, a bunch of shit I like, but I feel like I definitely haven't been able to take full advantage of its base game material. And stuff I've always wanted to do with a Skyrim, which now I'm intrigued to do that with my next playthrough too. It will be a bit before I do. Do that. Now, honestly, I'm expecting to probably be like a year. Yeah, this was. I've sunk about 150 hours. Oh, one mod in particular that I am downloading. Now I'm remembering. I can't remember until Talvani stat HP. Basically, it changes how the health points are calculated so that whenever your endurance is increased, it retroactively brings up the health as if you had had that from level 1, or at least level 2. I mean, you don't need to do the rush to 100 endurance like I did. Which means that playing an orc, well, I still would have probably played an orc because swashbuckling orc sounded very appealing. But yeah, I meant the big part was just because of the bonus to endurance. Take that away, and it's. Yeah. Gotta Steve the faceless man, or Dawson. Where's the Lancer? Yeah, free rows make this a lot more tolerable. Oh, I forgot the course. Playing the stronghold and ooh. Need to change how I did that. But ah. But yeah, that modded. But yeah, it's one. But it requires the code patch, I think. So yeah, it'll wait. But I'm doing it this playthrough. That being said, it's definitely a standard one from now on because oh boy. Ah, Keening. Holy shit. Al, I think we found the best short blade in the entire game. 20 speed, 20 agility, boost the magicka, health, and attack. No, they're Alright, where's the... I feel like I'm missing a place. Yeah, let's do some stabs with Sakini. Sunder, that's it. What, no charming back and forth with you? Like the air guy more. Oh, I think I captured his soul. Oh. No, I didn't. Neat. Thought I might have, but apparently not. Just trying to avoid having to. Ooh, Master Armor. Armor. Hammer. Oh, yeah. Throw my boots. Throw my waves. I don't need that. Oh. And potion. Right now, I'm looking up because, again, I don't have a copy of Vivek's plan like I thought I was supposed to. Let me just... Did I not go to Bomo? Okay, I guess I didn't. I guess I just went to a Red Mountain, Ebony 9, and just so happened to be right next to it. Uh-oh. Hello, Nithis. Right now, I just need to go get, Sunder. I thought I'd gone into Vamanal, but nope, I actually went into the, wrong place. So yeah, I'm going to go get Sunder. Already got Keening, got Wrathguard. And it'll be, well, a mostly straight shot to Dagoths. I want to check a little bit around his place first, because I've also got a mission to recover some artifact or another. There we go. I can sort of see through the light storm. Yeah, here we go. Found a cave near here. I was like, wait, is this it? Without actually reading the name of it, because I'm well.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Basically that, yeah. Quick stab. I like the guy in the workshop who offers you booze before fighting you. Boop. Let's see. was trying to figure out where that really good. Oh, it's already equipped. All right, now. Yeah, get that. Take out the shit. Let's see. That's. Yeah, of course, I agreed, and then I impaled his face upon my spear. Let's see. And no. Dead guy over here. And dead before you can even do anything. Nope. That's just corpus meat. Nope. And of course, looting anything interesting along the way. As is right and proper. Yeah, okay. Nope. Alright. That stuff, let's see. Nope. Ah, I've already got one of those. Oh! Yes, the Grandmaster of the Limbic. But no, seriously, the guy you got removed. It's such a simple little thing, but I love that. Everyone else, kill you. That guy. Find it. You want to share a drink before our celebrate our challenge? Definitely the most memorable character out of this lot. But I mean, he has character. But the fact he has character while surrounded by those who have an absence of it. Yeah, okay. I know where we are. Down and through. That's what is room. Let's just get rid of all his people around him. First. Alright, well, that's everybody up here. I'm so glad I didn't stab him first like I instinctively do with a lot of these things. Let's see, fortify attack. Huh. Fortify strength. How about probably one of the best bullet weapons in the game. Even with the draining fatigue on yourself every point. And what's a Arthal? One of the enchanted tools got to buy blah blah. Alrighty. Let's just pop on back out. I am currently the Archmagister of Redrod. And the leader of both the temple and the Thieves Guild. I was not by the time we could have started this, but I felt like I needed to. Alright, let's see. Levitation. Boots of blinding speed, so yeah. I can actually get where I'm going quickly. Gotta go stab this Ogrim in the back. And the face. Mostly in the back. Just soaring across the landscape. But yeah, let's see, placement. But yeah. Definitely think I'll do an evil playthrough that will eventually go vampire. And yeah, there are a couple of mods that make it so you can keep playing the game as a vampire. Part of me thinks it'd be better if you could just, you know, be locked out of all only but the Talvani and the Mages Guild. But you could still, you know, I suppose it really wouldn't work. Still, an idea. Okay, I thought the game was sapping my vision. Ah. And here's the pathway to Dagoths. We'll look around here for a little bit. Let's see. Temple. Crisis of near the near. Okay. Well. Let's just go around this for a bit. Man, there's enemies everywhere. Oh shit. Jib, get your ass in gear already. Motherfuckers. There. Diet. So I can already move on to the, Let's go ahead and do some repairing. Feel like, yeah, my spear's already pretty used up from all the stabbing. No. Huh. Maybe it's over here. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just letting the thing, fucking rush to attack me and then went slipping and sliding down the hill. Probably fell right into the pit. The other reason I want to do this guy is so I can get that one last little upgrade to my equipment. Right, okay, I don't feel like it's in there, so... Okay. Okay, I like that. It's got the entrance marked on the map, but he's got it deliberately blocked, so the only solution you have... Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, maybe the entrance is up there. See, that's a lot less interesting than taking a jump into the pit. Like I thought was going to happen. Oh well. Wait, hold on. Do I need to hit this with Thunder King? Is that it? Good. Well, shit. Am I missing something? 'Cause I could have sworn... The plan to stop Dagoths was, yeah, okay, I might... feel like I'm missing something. Uh... Okay. It's marked on your own map. Okay, yeah, but how do I... Oh, okay.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
That looked like there was something blocking my way. Not that there was a... I mean, there is, but... a crank somewhere. Yeah, that's my bad. I've actually seen examples of these doors before. But it's not even like it's my first time. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh. Okay, damn it. What? Misspelled the thing. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to fix. I am actually slightly disappointed I couldn't just jump down into the fiery pits. Fun image.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and Akula Khan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Now, see, I do like one thing. The presence of Dagoths is felt throughout the entirety of the main quest of this game, and until you do it, the game itself. The first time you get to talking with his minions, he straight up tells you that his boss is inviting you there as a potential ally, and while you can't
Come to the
do
heart
that...
chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
And when you enter his facility, he talks to you. Which I feel is a little bit enhanced by talking to that other guy. Sure, he was a monster I had to put down, but he also proposed having a drink with me over our fight. Which, again, always charming. I actually expected to get poisoned, but no, he was just... Now, see, that looks like it's
Come
for...
to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Looks like for the Numidian. And, yeah. Dagoths, great fucking villain. Straight up. The sheer presence he has in the game... I think he's better than Adelon. I do actually think Adelon's a good villain, but I definitely think he's better. Because... Alduin... Oh. Yep. While his presence is field, I don't. Well, I like Avalon. It's just I like what's it? What's the terminology for those villains who are at very least pretending to be friendly? Affable.
Welcome,
I like affable
Star.
villains.
I have prepared a place for you.
want a dust helmet. Demon longbow. Why would I want that? Not always, but sometimes, but oftentimes, yes. Personally, I love a good variety of villains. You know, like give me a cast of mostly fleshed out deep villains, and my favorite will end up being the. Yeah, no, he's just kind of a douche. But in this game, most of the enemies you fight are, well, mindless monsters. Or just don't really give much to bounce off of, but I like this. Hey, you can say the same thing for Skyrim, but that's kind of why I'm a bigger fan of this than so far, at least. He might turn out to be worse. He could very well turn out to be worse. But I like the complicated history he has with your character. That all of the him and the tribunal have with your character.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Sure, but that's just... I don't really want to fully leave this place and have to come all the way back to... Where is it? Where's my mark spot? Ah, there we go. Sure, just right back as soon as I can. Ah, good. Right outside Balmora, where my house is. I've got an entire chest full of... Okay, never mind. I was wrong. This is Outeron. I thought really got the spot on the map confused without actually looking to what it was. Yeah. I didn't want to get teleported to Ghost Fence. Probably gonna carry a few of them with me on it, honestly. Even after I fully repair everything. Perfect. Let me... God damn it. Ah. There we go.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
I see you have great understanding.
Ah.
There's someone watching me. I can tell. You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Stop, skip, and a run. Is that rock all on the screen? Huh. Man. Another one, but it's a bright green. Okay. The hell? Oh, I misunderstood. The thing wasn't out of... It was just out of, charge. Well, in that case... Let's go up here. I know this is not the correct way to go. Ah, there's the armor gator I was looking for. This is exactly why I carry the around and have so many soul gems. Charging. Venice Bartholomew. Well, now I've got two. Finally spawned the game where they give you a nearly completely full set of glass gear. Cross of Saints Losses. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. I'll take your money too while I'm at. Oh, dead hero. I'll take your money. Oh, that reminds me, I thought mods that swap makes your health reliant on your money. This neat thing I saw. Definitely sounds like it'd be fun for a fun gimmick stream playthrough.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Yep, sure. Sure, bud. I know there's no chance of joining him, so... It's not without mods. But yeah, a whole host of fun modding ideas and shit I've seen. I had big ideas for that one I said that had an entire host of cool looking monk ones, but most of those, well, they're not compatible with Vortex, so fuck it, I'll just... Thank you for making my skill.
Is this how you honor the Sixth House and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to you by stealth. I'm coming as fast as I can. Oh. Oh, the moron picked up an ash statue. Especially here. No, those things... Those are definitely the cursed ones. Oh shit, that's him. Let's charge this up. Like, even if I had just looked at trying to figure out why if I need to go back to talk to somebody to get in here, I've seen his image before.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Yeah, it definitely looks like one of the ash vampires. Most of his movements are weird. Partially distorted by the corpus, but yeah, I like the little pose he does, the laugh, the... What is that? Poor York pose or something? I feel like he's gotta open that up for me. It began here. It'll end it here. Ah, man. Okay, I'm sad we're going back to, no, VA. Just because you give it to me for those really good moments. Let's see. Welcome, Moonstar. It began here. And one here. Have you any part of the skip teaching goes straight to our business? You are the challenger here, dolls. So you gets the courtesy of the first blow. Parting words. You have come to me here. These can be our one result. Many times I have considered offering to share the place with you. I considered offering to accept you or your own service, and you might try to buy my trust by giving me the record getting in the center. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. Yeah, I can certainly see why that's an appealing. Why I actually think that's definitely something that should have been the base game. Anyway, but I have won this place and power by right of conquest. By right of daring, that's not right by cunning deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. If you're not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will not be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot pure, and I am vain enough that should I fall, I wish to be murdered by my own words. So you have final questions you would ask now. But I have final questions I would ask you if you would answer. Oh, okay. He's got final questions and I've got final questions. Yes, are you really never what? By grace of God and fate. My character's gonna be completely honest here with this one. I am... You know what? No. I mean, like, my character's primary emotion is being a servant. They are a loyal servant to the Empire, but they are also fully and self-actualizing and reborn. Yeah. That is bitter, but the gods are cruel, and I served you faithfully, so, and you hate me with death. At this time, it'll be you who pays for our faithfulness. For your faithfulness. My thing is, if you win, what would you plan to do with the power of the heart? Would you make yourself a god and establish a thearchy, or will you complete Akalon and dispute control with it? Akalon, aka the Numidium. Will you share heart with your followers? I have, and breed a new race of divine warriors. This is what I would do. but you can't actually do that. And it kind of feels bad to say it when I can't do it. I'm going to say it anyways, just so I can get the text. For the model is that is still an enterprising emission. See what the trial have done. They've sacrificed the honor together their race and handed over our ancient life. But you lack vision. You are not worthy of the heart. I didn't even read what else I typed. Yeah, like, I know I don't even, I know, out of character, I have no fucking choice.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Welcome, Moon and Star, this place where destiny is made. Okay, what's training my intent? Well, we're going to get rid of that. Whatever it is, anyways. Oh. Okay, maybe it was me drink. Maybe I did drink that shit at one point. Restore. Restore, not fortify, restore. Restore health, restore health, restore magica, restore magica. Ah. Where is this? Yeah, I'm keeping this one. Thinking about though, it's really the never worn part. The rest of that shit can. Nah, I have a secret plan for the art. Perhaps there may be ways to survey yet, or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle. You're an instinctive bluffer, no matter. It is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Asgard? No, I would never join you. Again, the character would totally have done that. Like, my character's loyal to the Empire, but their plan would have been to be a loyal, eternal servant to the Empire. Maybe, because, like, my character was never the most good person, just a relatively good person. Stealing the heart's power and taking it for her own, and using it to be an eternal god thief or some, or god pirate. No, not pirate. Swashbuckler. She's not a pirate, but an eternal sea captain. Captaining the sea, a ship, and later, and eventually an armada in the seas for all eternity. Yeah, that's exactly the type of shit she'd do. She's a... But that's not an option. And joining him is also because, nah, loyal to the Empire. Other characters might have, and honestly, I do kind of want to see what this says. Nah, I'll probably see it again. See it on my evil playthrough. No, I would never join you. Thank you for your forthright response. And now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. Await your first blow. What is your plan for the heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to draw divine upon the blight winds so that it will touch upon each soul in Waterfell, and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel and time. Every more delivering contact with the divine. So yeah, that's the effect of him using the heart. But unlike him, my corpus is stabilized, or his sucks ass. Because, yeah, while he's not turned into one of the really grotesque monstrosity, he and the other ash vampires absolutely have mutated somewhat. And that's almost certainly why he's wearing that fucking mask instead of showing his fucking face. What is your plan for the Sixth House? The Sixth House is sort of the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of alignment, they will become as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberating ever more deeply into the profound alignment of the divine dream world. You mean your disease? Shit's half cocked, dude. What is your plan for the Dunmer? Over them of the Imperial Oak and cast down the false god Templar. Lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps when Norway is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. How do you justify your crimes? If you mean the ill suffering to strict judgment of war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. It cannot grow without the risk of sputtering, upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the merged army of the Empire cannot be expelled tomorrow without bloodshed. But I have clarity and passion, I agree, but our mission is just as noble. What happened to the Doomer? So yeah, you're rebuilding another Numidium and trying to power it. What happened to the Doomer? I have no idea what happened to the Doomer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Raskar, and I am not sure how much practice Thor was invested in his tools and how much in his own sorcery mastery. I have long studied Kraknak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of Sales Zero, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. Why are you building Akalon? Well, Akalon will serve that three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, delivering first Morrowind, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as the sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived in the heart. Three, it will serve as a prominent banner in our cause, to defy them or tolerate morals from ancient superstition, and clarify our trade against the gods. I've finished talking. Defend yourself. Very well. If you're impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. See you goes the first blow. Our business. First blow my ass.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
I mean, I know for a fact I can kill, Vivek, so... Well, okay, so the first thing I want to do is just... swap out for the necromancer thing, right? Oh wow, my... Oh, hold on, I need to do something. I just want to test something here. Ah. Right, okay, this is me briefly breaking from the game to do something silly. I want to see what happens if I overload his health. To that end... I'm gonna up my, shit by, truly. Like... I'm just gonna give myself a truly ludicrous buff just to see. Because I already know what I need to do to beat him, man. Let's ignore his ass. Oh wow, I broke it in one hit. Yeah, if you overroll his health shit, the dude will straight up die. Oh wow. The unofficial god has bones and anyways, okay, so that was super interesting. I just wanted to know what would happen. Okay, so it appears to be mostly made of stone and bits of doomer stuff, but these bones look like whatever he's doing is actively causing shit to used up all his magic on me. Shit to actually grow out of this thing. Because I know this is what the Numidium looked like. The Numidium was the brass tower. Hilariously, I know he can fly, and I know he can shoot fireballs at me, but apparently he's forgotten that. So, honestly, I'm completely fine. Alright.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fool! Stop!
Trigger effect. I had to flee for my life. And again with I thought you were supposed to hit it twice. Yep, okay, that thing was definitely some variant of alive. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I couldn't collect anything from his corpse. Let's go ahead and go down here and explore for a minute. Oh, and do kind of want to go and explore that a little bit just out of curiosity, so. The question mark's because, like, I didn't see a corpse. Okay, so apparently the amount of damage these things take is based on how high your stats are, because, woof. Ghost gates down. Let me just ring of schnappen. Holy shit. Actually, hold on. Did I? Oh shit. Well, now I feel. I didn't account for that staying lowered. Well, we're going to go, well, I'm not completing all of this again. Holy shit. This place is swimming in them. A veritable sea of cliff racers. But okay, so there are some surviving ash vampires. I want to get a look at. What this place looks like now that I can actually see it. Got hours to go, but to go talk to Vivek. Well, we're gonna have a brief stop off on Balmora.
Well, Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Now we're gonna go make a run for the heart. Throwing a feather. Alright, wearing Morro's ring. Ew.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop!
Ah! I can't get anything out. There, he has nothing on him. But I found his invisible corpse. Yeah, I just wanted to refight that with at max, because I felt like
Find myself in pleasant company, please.
I intentionally cheesed it a bit too hard by lowering the difficulty.
How do you do?
But I just wanted to see if I could kill him. See what would happen if you overwhelmed his regeneration. The answer is he drops dead. The heart allows him to spot anything that doesn't instantly kill him, but apparently
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
don't really know what else to do. That's not outside of going and
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
wait. They're traveling so far away from the actual
Welcome, Orc.
place.
It would be a pleasure to speak with you.
Never even used the luck of the thing. Good power. I just tend not to use powers in this game. I do, since I don't need, what do I need for for Steve Guild? Nope, I don't need alchemy or enchanting. And I feel like I've gotten everything I want enchanted. Also, there's another thing to think about the good old... I wonder if I could no, I don't think I could have. Yeah. I could kill his soul. Negative defenses. Confirm with it. Defeat Dagoths. Okay. Okay, now, shit. I don't know what to do. I've defeated Dagoths. Like, I legit... Dagoths dead. Is that just main quest over, or is there another part of this I haven't seen? Wait, there's a ring of Azura. Oh. Follow the ledge back on the... Well, see, that properly explains why I'm so confused. The answer is... He's dead, but I don't get anything properly finish off.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop!
Alright, where's my Ring of Warriors fight? I thought shit I get from going back for there, but doesn't. But I've got to go all the way back to here to talk to Asura.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Oh, still there. Okay, that's actually not a bad ring. Night eye. A constant night eye, that would have been that is something I would have liked a lot earlier.
It's so good. 3 blessings to you.
Felt like the lighting was off there for a bit. Oh well. Now the main quest is done. Here, because this is where my house is, so let's slap on a mark spell.
There is mine. How delightful.
Now I'll go dump some of the stuff I've gotten. I didn't get much, but did get one heavy item. Well, if I ever need to back me up again. Well, that takes care of it somewhat, but I need to go dump the St. Wilson thing, because that's a heavy thing. Go back to Outeron just so I can get to the
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Of course, all that shit she says to you is ultimately pointless bullshit, because the biggest threat you have no idea there and you can't do anything about. I am, of course, talking about the Ministry of Truth, aka the giant fucking rock that Vivek's gonna drop on everyone. Well, okay, it's not Vivek dropping it on everyone. In fact, he's the one keeping it from dropping on everyone. He just did it in a really douchey way for, honestly, for this precise reason. Oh. I'll have to drop that one thing. Anyways, the plan here is, for the rest of this time, is to go to Ghost Gate. I think I will, maybe hit my enchanting, do my enchanting, like I talked about. And, I don't need to cheese the athletics. I'll go I'll find the best athletics trainer, train myself up to height of my capability and just run into a wall. Like I did before. Actually, no. I'll get that one. I'll knock that one down. Cause like there's only one left, and it's not really worth it. It's gonna up my night eye by 1. Eh. Probably talk to the Vivek at some point. Or going off and doing what? Getting the next DLC. Curious if Vivek, says anything.
You flatter me with your attention.
Yep, here you go. And defeat spirit within. You have brought great honor to the temple, for the Chotari. Yep. I'm kind of, at this point, I'm feeling might have been a disappointment just from the whole defeat of the dude. I'm not feeling a lot's changed. I'm not gonna go actually talk to Vivek, because, quite frankly, I plan on just going up to there. But yeah, I felt like to do that as the fully realized leader of House Redron at the Temple and the Mages Guild. Now I want to, the next session, I'm going to clean up the that was a mistake.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to
Side quest in my complete the Thieves Guild and quest line and clean up my quest log to the best of my ability.
I'm very happy to make you.
Because the showy motherfucker decided to stop that in time and not stop it in physics. That fucking thing's... Or actually, I believe it's... Yeah, it's... there. Slams into Red Mountain and... boom. I say now we're both internally levitating. Okay, yay, actual dialogue time. Delay is gone. We have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to reeling temple, and you must dedicate yourself to your responsibility, the protector of Morrowind. You have lost our divine powers, but not altogether. Some took another people's faith reigns. We shall dedicate to rebuilding. So their powers are completely gone, which explains why the thing hasn't fallen yet. But they'll fade over time, and it's oh, Yeah, it's supposed to make sense. It's probably some chim adjacent fuckery. I know he's the only one who's one of the three who has achieved chim, so he's the only one who gets to keep who still gets to keep some form of godlike power no matter what.
Right?
He probably can leverage it with the other shit, and well, yeah, to probably be more powerful than the other three. Still, I don't know what happens to Blood Room, but I already know the basics of Tribunal. Basically, Almalexia did not handle loss of her powers, even if they agreed on the plan. Well, and then the assassins after you. Even if they started killing you trying to kill me in the beginning of the game. Now that it's done, we can turn into more humble needs of people. It's good. Housework, I believe there is redemption in it. We're building the temple. There are solutions developed between temple and the race. Now that our grace has gone, we must bring the temple to meet the needs of the people. We have less need of ordinary, for example, and we need of priests and healers, teachers, and we must find time to mourn and honor the dead. Protector of Morrowind. There is much to do. You should have cracking souls. Opponent weapons, the wits and experience that other proven heroes. Try beyond the temple or have it yield to you the duties of fighting the enemies of Morrowind. Like, well, you robbed us of our power doing this. It was the only plan, but somebody's got to predict it, and it ain't us now. Good luck with that. Fucking Vivek. I gained our divine heart and heart, and now we only have heart. I've always worn my timidity lightly. Fundamentally, I'm not at all a serious person. I will not miss it. I'm not sure if I believe he won't miss it, but I do believe that he is not a serious person. Because even from everything because I've read at least one of the fucking sermons of Vivek. I know he's a fucking troll. And I'm going to eventually read all of them. I read a few of them, but that was the one in particular. The one with Moloch Ball and the spear polishing. The mutual spear polishing. I am afraid I've done some harm. I've told you with that. I am afraid I've done some harm. I assure you, I am quite content to be mere mortal again, to aid to my own amusements. Now, see, that I believe 100%. Even if apparently one of the lore answers for what happened between him and them and the Neverine was him using said spear to personally impaled the Nereber. You got that if one can truly kill a god. Alright, Alexia. Yeah, we without the heart or divine must she takes her divinity very seriously. The lost faith heavily on her. Seems to be rude. I fear she will do self and others harm. Yeah, Saucil Cell. I didn't hear from him since the veto at Red Mountain. Truly, I seriously ever heard from him. He's really simple, like myself. Without the heart, the divine powers will vanish. But I doubt he will know it's the loss. He's fascinated by the hidden role in such things. I doubt he even knows us most of the time. Wow, what a great personal library that is. I wasn't going to, but originally, that frigate. But yeah, main quest over. Oh yeah, and everything. I still have the expansion that is tribunal, which I know is no small thing. And before I get to that, I want to lower my enchantment back down, grind it back up. We go to the guy who can raise it and raise it as high as possible, and then use the cheese methods to get up to max. I think I'm just going to make a third one just to be safe. Before I do that, though. A third enchantment lowering thing. And probably a second alchemy lowering thing. And alchemy athletics lowering thing. But that will be next time. This time I'm going to max. Whoops. I was going to teleport, but hey, you know what I have? I forgot I reset the thing. Well, time to go to the one guy and start up doing 10 marksmen. How's my acrobatics coming? Oh. Actually, I think I might skip him and go to the alchemy person first. Use this to finally get my strength up to max. I believe that should give me free instead. If not, eh. But yeah, I think that's the first thing I'll do, honestly, before I do the Thieves Guild quest, just because then I can reset athletics and get it up again. Enchanting up again. And then I can go and do the yeah, definitely one thing should give me a bit of extra health on top of my already monstrous amount of health, but mostly want so that next time I play the game, I don't have to worry about that. Even though I'm probably going to go with a heavily armor build anyways. Still at least benefit from it better. Mostly so I can do Geadric armor. Yeah, get my stuff up. Then some of my stuff up, get other stuff reset, and then prepare for the next chunk of the game. See the guilds and for the next chunk of the game, and go and do I especially want athletics and speed up since I can't even fly anymore, and Bornhold. It's easy, sir, but you're never to figure out. I don't really know why you know how to talk to the horror folks except to say thank you for everything, sir. Oh. Shit, last time I was here, I got attacked. Apparently saving his ass earned me a lot of fucking brownie points. And it fucking should've.
Are you the one known as the Nerever?
Yeah, hi there. It is productive. Oh man, I didn't even realize I actually went on for 3 hours instead of 2. Boom. I got so caught up finishing the main quest, I lost an hour there. Oops. Oh well. We'll just level up this one more time. Huh. I thought that would have gotten me an extra bit of strength. Apparently not. Oh well. Let's put a dip point into it anyways. And that is the point I am. Alright, see y'all next week where while I play mop up with the stuff that's left over my quest log and potentially any other shit I stumble across along the way of doing that. And of course, finish grinding up this shit. From there, we'll begin the paths of the expansions. Hyper signing out. And